We all possess the mind, which is composed of the conscious and the subconscious. We all possess the five senses of sight, sound, smell, touch and taste. We all possess a certain body of energy that overlays the physical body. Our ancients used the powers of the human mind and body to great advantage. We live a very basic existence using these powers to a very bare minimum. When you sharpen the five senses, when you involve the powers of the human subconscious, and when you activate the subtle body of energy that overlays the physical body, you will find that you have incredible powers inside of you that you can use in gambling and in everyday life. Throughout the day, we receive hundreds of thousands of different stimuli from the world. Various noises come to us and we are bombarded by various visual sights. If you paid attention to each and every one of these, you would have a serious case of ADD. So the body is a natural defense mechanism in that it uses the subconscious mind to filter out a vast amount of these stimuli and give only a small percentage of the incoming stimuli to the conscious mind. The bad part of this is the conscious mind now has far less information than it needs to make a decision. And our senses are so underdeveloped that they're not working to their full capacity. So involving the subconscious is an activation process that enables it to provide valuable information to the conscious mind as and when needed to make great decisions. The powers of the subconscious mind are incredible, and science has shown this to us through several experiments. The greatest poker players in the world are masters in involving the powers of the subconscious in their decision making. When you're sitting at the poker table, even though you're consciously watching and analyzing only a few things, your subconscious is active and is watching everything that is going on at the table. To make great decisions, you need to go into this vast database of information that only the subconscious stores. Most players make their best decisions only using their conscious mind in a rational, analytical process, and thus are often wrong. If you enlist the powers of your subconscious mind, then your decisions at the poker table will improve significantly. Similarly, the subconscious, which controls with microsecond precision the millions of signals that are needed to operate the human body, can also come into assistance when you are pressing the spin button on the slot machine so that you can win bigger payouts. Quantum physics has only recently uncovered the nature of the energy fabric with which our entire universe has been created. We live in a vast energy ocean. At the subatomic level, where no laws of physics work, different energy fields battle each other for dominance. The ancient Hindu Upanishads say that the human is blessed with a certain body of energy that overlays the physical body. And when you activate this body of energy, then you take an upper hand in any battle of energy field that happens, whether it be at the poker table, blackjack table, craps table, or even playing an inanimate slot machine. Luck is manufactured for you on your behalf by your energy field when it is active. Quantum physics has shown that just the power of observation can change how things happen in the subatomic world. If observation has this much power, then what does directed intention have? An active energy field carries the commands of your mind and is literally able to morph matter that surrounds you and manufacture luck on your behalf. An active energy field can also pick up information that you didn't have access to, thus significantly improving your intuition and foresight. In poker, the internet has provided younger players with access to all the wisdom and information that they need to become good players. So skill is pretty much equal between an older pro and a younger player. However, a younger player is better able to condition his or her subconscious to pick up the information than an older pro. In game after game that I've analyzed, I have found that younger pros are frighteningly good in picking up information than older pros. The reason why they're able to do this better is quite simple. They started playing poker at a very young age when they could still condition their subconscious, unlike the older pros who are past that time. The older pros need special enabling techniques in order to condition their subconscious to the same level that younger pros are able to do. Yes, modern slot machines are powered by computers. Inside the slot machines is a chip called the RNG, which stands for the random number generator. The RNG is what controls the payouts on the machine. Every given second, it is spitting out random numbers, which then are mapped to symbols in a payout table. So if the odds of winning the top prize are 1 in 250,000, then the RNG on the average is thinking of at least one top prize combination once every 250,000 times. So the question becomes, can you at least for the duration that you play the machine influence the machine to think of a more higher payout numbers, and can you press the spin button at precisely the time the RNG is thinking of the jackpot number? You would be amazed what you can do if you put the powers of your subconscious mind to work. It is not only me saying this, there are several studies that were conducted at Princeton University that showed that test participants were able to manipulate the outcome of an RNG. If the clash of human energy fields helps determine who gets lucky and who has better intuition and foresight, then blackjack is a game between you and the dealer and not you and the house. Do you think the dealer gets up every day and comes prepared with an activated energy field determined to beat every player that sits at his table? Let us look at something as plain as drinking water. Do you know that research has shown that the molecular structure of energized water is vastly different than that of any other water? Humans are made up of over 70% water. The ancients invented techniques to energize water before consumption such that it would help their energy fields. I detail several experiments with water in my book where it is shown how positive thoughts and even classical music can have fantastic effect on water. So the next time you go to church or a temple and you are presented with blessed water, please consider the possibility that it could really be energized and it could really be powerful. Okay, let's do a breathing exercise and I'll show you just how proper breathing can help make a ton of difference. I call this the 4-2-5 breathing system. You breathe in for as long as 4 seconds, hold it in for 2 seconds, and then breathe it out, letting go all your worries and anxieties, taking as long as 5 seconds. Okay, do this with me now. Feel better? Fitness experts tell us that proper breathing like this expels as much as 15 times more toxins out of the body. The ancient Hindu Upanishads say that a human's lifespan is measured by the number of breaths and not years. So the next time you are at a poker table and are contemplating a big decision, first do the 4-2-5 breathing system. See if the decision you make then would have been a better one as opposed to the quicker reaction you were contemplating before.